Hey everybody, it's Sarah here. I just want to come to you with my current favorite book. I just got finished reading it for the first time and I absolutely love it. I cannot put it down. It literally only took me 3 days to read it. It is a love story, but it's also like an amazing thriller. Bloodline by Kathi Peterson. It is based on ancestry DNA. This girl from today, present day, does her ancestry DNA, takes it in, and as soon as those results came in, a whole bunch of people was starting to try to kill her. Like page 5, her aunt's been kidnapped. She almost got ran over at her job. She's a flight attendant, and this bodyguard tried to help her, but he was also sent there to kill her, and she doesn't know why. I mean, I already clicked it in because she already did her ancestry, but she has no idea why people from France, people from England, and people from Scotland are trying to kill her. And it turns out she has the power. She's in the bloodline between Robert the Bruce. She's the descendant of Robert the Bruce and the Queen of France at that time. The Queen of France's daughter married Bruce's son, and then she is descended from that child. So she has the power to combine both countries. So people in France, I guess, since they've had their revolution, they don't want another monarchy, so they're trying to kill her off. And then Scotland is trying to steal these papers that proves she is who she is, and they're trying to get it so they could get another revolution going. And then England, like a spy agency from England that's like top secret, are trying to get her to find all the missing papers, and they end up destroying them, and they end up trying to assassinate her. They already kidnapped her aunt and assassinated her, and she has this voice in her head that comes in and like helps her, like gives her power in a way, and she gets up, she ends up killing the people who are trying to kill her, and she ends up helping the underground Jacobites of present day to try to gain freedom. But she's trying to get them to understand, like, hey, don't repeat history, because what all the violence of history has taught us, and trying to get them like more of a mature way to gain freedom from England, but not, she doesn't want it. She's born and raised in America, so she doesn't want to be their queen. So they're just trying to get them to like be, I guess, more by USA. And it is a love story. So the guy who actually, it's hilarious, the guy who got sent to kill her ends up turning around, ends up falling in love with her, and ends up protecting her. And then the guy who was actually boyfriend girlfriend with her aunt, who this whole time she thought she could trust, he was a history professor, and he was able to read the pages to her because they're in Old Latin and she can't read them. And this whole time thinks she's able to trust him and not the guy from Scotland. And it turns out that he is actually part of that agency, and she was like legit trying to kill her off, basically. This guy who is basically an uncle to her, and the guy that she thought she couldn't trust, she ends up like kissing him and falling in love and happily ever after and blah blah blah. And that of course didn't happen until the very end of the book, but like I say, like, it is a major thriller. Took me literally 2 days to read this. I couldn't put it down. I love, love, love this book, and I highly recommend it. Bloodline by Kathi Peterson. Go get it off of Amazon. You won't